last time on Heroes Play.
The size of the tower may not be appropriate for it, but it could be an aboleth. A rhombus.
It's just a bunch of mouths and eyes, guys. Calm down.
Oh, wonderful.
You are... And a partridge in a pear tree.
Creature has absolutely no manners. Take that, you pus-filled... Toss bucket.
That is a unique experience for me. I am invincible.
And the glow of your spear has actually faded. I'm assuming Frogington has a torch.
Yeah, we will equip him.
Torchify.
Right. Someone who has a torch, give it to the unseen servant.
I'm on it.
Inside the interior of the chamber.
No, I'm not.
Looks gnawed at. There are mouth and fang marks on every wall. There are just large globules of gelatinous mass that may or may not have been furniture at one point. Ew. Everywhere. There is an iron staircase in the center of the tower that used to go to the second floor. However, the second floor has been completely sealed off with more of the webbing plaster. The insides of all the windows covered with the webbing plaster.
Shall we go upstairs? Well, attempt to.
Yeah.
All right.
If there's nothing else in, other than
You said
furniture.
that was blocked off by the weapon. Yes.
Yep. Absolutely, it is. You'll have to blast through it.
So I use my firebolts.
Excellent. So, a few minutes of firebolt casting. You burn your way through. The second floor of this tower is pretty much like most of the second floors you found around here, covered with the webs have... The light webbing that covers this entire place has grown into this section. The light webbing was not present in the bottom floor of this tower. Just the mucus everywhere.
It seems as though this creature cannot ascend stairs.
Or I mean, it was like pudding.
Eat through the stuff.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it tried to eat through the stuff, but failed.
I'm going to make a perception check to see what's in the room.
Yes. Okay. That will be made with disadvantage. The webbings are lightly obscuring.
Okay.
Yeah, see if there's anything else.
Could be a bureau, a wardrobe.
That is a whopping 4.
So you take a little while to search, see what you can find. There are moldering pieces of furnishings in this chamber. What might have been a bed at one point, even the wood has gotten to the point where it's just particulate matter. Yeah. If there was anything of value in here, it has long since moldered away.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Well,
and any magical essence I would have detected when I cast Detect Magic on the tower
correct.
itself. So there's no point in doing that.
No.
Okay.
All right.
but we have the 3 towers on the other side and the big building up here.
Check out the towers.
Yeah, let's check out the
before we
towers
go
for
into
the
any
big building.
big buildings.
Okay. Well, over here then.
Could be more of those Wyvern Rider barracks or, something along those lines.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alrighty. Are you skirting
Or
the edges
perhaps
of
where
the
the weapons
triangular building?
Yeah, we've already been over there, so we might as well do
Go
that
back
again.
the path we've already gone.
Yeah, we're going to follow what we've already done.
Alrighty.
Do we want to cut through the building or go around it? No?
No.
Okay. Well,
No.
we've already cleared out the building. The triangle
The first
building.
time.
Triangle building. Yeah.
The first time, they might also... It's been a while.
Yeah, it's
something
true.
might
Yeah,
have
it's been a
moved
day.
back in.
You're right.
Let's just go.
Out around the outside. Not brushing up against any trees or the such that might drop more frickin' swarms of spiders.
silly swarms of spiders.
We can get rid of the tiles that are there.
You were so ugly when your mother dropped you off for school. She got fined for littering. That was my next insult for it, by the way.
Wow. That is.
I didn't get to use it, so I'm sharing it with you now.
Probably best if you didn't.
Yeah.
I was going to call it a puking, dizzy-eyed miscreant.
See, yours is better. See, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, mine can't be as good as Till's, because I'm still learning.
Also, if you're going to do a "you're so ugly" joke, you go, "Oh, you're so ugly, people break into your house just to close the blinds."
Which the spiders clearly did.
That's fair.
That is the ultimate "you're so ugly" joke.
Yeah.
That did not.
This is why we can't have nice things.
That did not survive the journey. Obviously, the slope side would be the triangular side of the building. The bridge looks like it's seen better days. There's a
I see.
piece of columning that has fallen partially into the bridgework itself. Looking across the bridge, you can just make out the shape of a couple of trees there. There's a couple more trees off the map that way.
It looks perfectly safe.
The very large tower directly across. And there is a smaller tower just on the other side of the two trees over here.
There's no reason you drew this out. He's just messing with us.
no.
We're just gonna walk right across.
Which eye do I look at?
Sure.
I don't want to do that.
Which eye do you look at?
Because they look like eyes.
You gonna ford the river?
Yeah, it looks like ice.
Avoid the bridge, ford the river.
In the river. All right, so
So, Froggington first, or you?
Oh no, Froggington can go first.
Okay.
okay.
All right.
It's you guys.
Yeah, I'll send Froggington over the bridge holding a torch. Because there needs to be a visual there if we want to have, if there's anything that's going to attack it,
Correct.
do it. So,
Light.
You start to move it out. So far, so good. Are you using the torch to burn a path through the light webbing? Or?
yes.
Okay. All right. Everybody give me perception checks. With disadvantage.
Oh.
14.
22.
Alaros.
With disadvantage?
That is a
Yeah, I rolled
6.
17 and 16.
You bastard.
Alaros is thinking too much about how to describe the gibbering thing for his journal.
And trying to draw.
I'm drawing it right now.
He's only on I-7
How many
out of
mouths did it have again?
10.
And a 10. And Till got a
22.
22. You can hear distantly the sound of things chittering or moving through the webs everywhere.
No.
But they are a good distance away. You don't really see anything, however. You, especially being the bard and more musically inclined and more sound-oriented than most of the others, you kind of realize that you've been hearing this chittering a lot. It doesn't really reveal anything. It doesn't like precede an attack or anything, or precede an attack.
But does it at all sound more like we've been hearing a lot of this kind of just in the background ambiance?
Exactly.
Like crickets.
But it's definitely more prevalent this way than it has been kind of in the past, or have we just not been in an area like where we kind of cleared out some of the more major spidery type things recently?
Now that you're thinking about it, you've heard it more when you've been burning webs and clearing paths through.
Yeah. They're reacting to it because they can.
Well,
they have
yes, because it's probably triggering
a tremor type feel
Yeah.
or something on that. So we're destroying their.
Good.
They're home.
Their
they
network
destroyed
of
this as well.
They can probably feel when anything moves.
Also,
through any
they've
place
landed
around
on
here.
our heads.
I believe it is an insult that cannot go unpunished.
Nothing has attacked yet.
Move on down the road. I will walk across the bridge.
Okay.
And I will
Better
follow.
I to be attacked than...
So the webs, the torch makes its way unhindered. However, and where was Corbin moving to?
Do not move me across the bridge yet.
Okay.
I am waiting
I'm
for
moving
everybody
next to
else
the
to
tree.
go across, and I am keeping an eye on the area here. If something pops out of there, I want to be able to throw a spell at it.
Yeah.
And Nadia will stay.
Also, would like to see that the bridge does not collapse underneath me. And I don't say that out loud.
Your hand was not in your head.
None of the listeners can see that.
No, but we can.
I don't care.
Okay.
So you send the others forward like sacrificial lambs.
Field researchers.
Yeah. Almost then realizing that there are hideous eight-legged creatures lurking behind me, I move up to behind Nadia. Unless something pops out. That looks like something popped out. That definitely looks like something just happened.
So, Corbin and Zio,
Yay!
you step off the bridge, take several steps forward, and give me dex saves.
Wow, how self-preservative of me.
16.
Say Dex.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sure you mean strength?
Nope.
You better not have been strength.
Yeah! 18.
And you got a...
It's 16.
You both manage to
Get caught.
stumble back as the ground beneath your feet gives way with a sudden lurch.
Whoa.
There is a 20-foot pit.
Sinkholes. Damn it.
It looks like it was dug there on purpose.
The spiders have shovels.
The bottom of it looks all jagged.
8 of them.
The covering of that area looks to be a very thin layer of the webbing plaster with dirt and leaves sprinkled across it.
Wow. But,
These are-
dick
sorry.
move.
These are really mean spiders.
But the good news is you managed not to fall into the pit.
Mind the pit!
Thank you. Is there anything in the pit? Like, other than the slightly spiky bits you said?
Like
So you
somebody
would have to climb down to find out.
Oh, okay. I'm not climbing down to
And
find out.
also summon back the torch. Although you have dark vision, you don't see anyone.
No little husks of body
animal
shape.
creatures. Or,
Nope.
Okay.
Either you're the first ones to find this trap, or they clean it. Because, anything that dies down there is food.
Yeah.
just picturing a little maid outfit on it.
I'm going to believe we're the first to find it. It is much more. Pleasant that way.
You don't like the idea of a spider in a maid outfit cleaning the pit?
Feather dusters.
I don't like the idea. Well, I don't like the idea of spiders building roofs and stuff either. But
This is a little more
I
intense.
still want to be in denial. I'm still aware of what the spiders are capable of. It turns out, but I don't want to admit it to myself.
I think the rest of us would agree in saying that intelligent spiders... It's a frightening thought.
It wasn't the spiders.
Isn't
It
this
was
how
the skunk.
Wasn't this exact conversation in Starship Troopers? A bug that thinks I find that revolting.
So how are we going to get around this?
I
mean, we
believe
can
I
probably
said it with
skirt
more
here,
class, however.
But we can probably skirt where you are. Or we can walk around by these lovely trees. Eep.
Not all on the bridge at once.
And now the bridge falls.
Yep.
So, yes.
No, he just agreed to it. The bridge just collapsed.
You could probably jump.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that far. You've got a
I've got a 10.
You've got a 10. You've got a 10.
Yeah.
So you two can both clear 10 feet without even having to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got a 10 on your strength.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to clear 10 feet. She's got a 14.
Oh, we're good.
She's quite solid.
She's a brick.
Oh, inside.
Wow, though
She is mighty and letting it all hang out.
we are not a physically imposing group. With
I don't know.
the 3 10s over here.
Yeah. I get a good dex.
16. Thank you.
Yeah, well, when I start slinging fireballs, arm wrestling doesn't count.
You hear something moving above. Coming closer. Quickly. Roll initiatives.
As the trap was activated,
I see Till just go.
the giant. Wait, there are damn spiders that build traps like this in the real world.
Trapdoor spiders.
Yes, Billy.
They are more disturbing than any other spider that has ever existed.
I like
Aside
the one that
from
waved its
camel
hand.
spiders. That one's funny.
They put a picture of one. Like, they have one of those go and they put a mirror in front of it. And it instantly went up and was like,
It's awesome. Is that the one that they put like the Macarena to the background of?
Yeah.
And he's just like,
They put signs on it. They do all kinds of stuff.
I like. There's a spider who will take its front legs and pretend they're antenna to trick ants. So it'll infiltrate ant colonies.
wow.
That is
And
frightening.
that
I want a
rubbish.
disguise check. Bluff checks, every one of you.
I have
Wow.
skill focus.
Oh, I missed that. Could have totally
Son
saved
of a
that.
biscuit eating hobo.
Thank you, Peter.
What the force? I thought of that one earlier. I was like, oh, I could use that.
Zio, give me
12.
initiative.
4.
Nice.
That's what I'm going to yell when I hit one of the spiders.
You fork-tongued.
What?
Bloody
Alaros.
Well, I have.
Goal high.
Bloody marvelous.
Ta-ha! That is a 21.
Excellent. Till.
Initiative
Ooh.
15.
Corbin.
That's French.
It is.
I'm with my buddy. I'm a 3.
I'm not doing cleanup.
The heavy hitters always come through last, man. That's all it is.
And Nadia got a 7.
Yeah, see? Heavy hitters
We
come
got to
through.
figure out who our targets are. That's what it is.
Right. We're
So-
strategizing.
Yeah.
While two of them,
Category.
while two of your
Category.
opponents coming out of the trees, out of the webs above you, are large-sized wolf spiders.
Oh,
Giant wolf spiders.
spiders.
We fought those before.
Big, hairy spider
what
creatures.
lovely teeth you have.
They're also accompanied by 2 strange humanoid creatures. 4 arms, a pair of legs, the same kind of fur like the wolf spider has.
What a wretch.
4 eyes, the 2 where they should be, and another pair right above them. All of this grayish little spider people with thicker black hair on their head. And the spider-ish people are carrying
Shovels.
small daggers made out of pretty much hardened webs.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
I want one of those.
Yeah,
I
so
think
do
we
I.
all do.
I think there's enough for almost all of us to have one.
Hey, they each have 4 arms.
Yeah. This
Okay, there's a problem with that.
Multi-attack?
probably. But this does bear in mind one thing. This is how owl bears are made. No.
I
Alaros,
believe it's a spider.
You are up first.
This is just...
First of all,
Soul
uttering my insult that I've been holding in, I am sick when I look on thee, you villainous swag-bellied footlickers. And
Okay.
I like it.
at that point, I'm going to do shock and grasp.
Which one? The spider person?
That
The
guy.
spider person right next to you. Awesome.
Spider person. Spider person.
And you might
Is
wanna
he
call-
wearing metal?
No, definitely not. And you might want to call the who's ever controlling the unseen servant. You might want to call that back on your
Yeah,
turn.
I will.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit. They're actually wearing hide armor made out of the thickened web substance.
All right. This is getting cooler and
There's
cooler for that.
another one.
I am super on board with
Oh,
this,
yeah.
despite the fact how creepy that this is.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
Nice.
He recoils back, losing his reaction. You are still close next to the giant wolf spider, however.
I am aware of this. I am going to move anyways.
So, it will, of course,
This is buckets.
take the attack opportunity.
Okay.
I said vacuum.
Just tell me if it hits or not before you do anything else.
Not doing very well with them today. No, it does not hit. Actually, depends. What is your armor class at the
My
moment?
armor class is a 16.
Okay. In which case, it does not at all hit. You manage to evade its mandibles and move the heck out of there.
Yep.
Which brings us to Till.
All right.
Honestly, it's better if I'm at a distance.
I'm not discounting that at all.
I'm going to look the weird spider person by me right in the eye. And
Which
say,
one?
This guy.
No, which eye?
Oh.
Guys.
Nope, pick one. Pick one.
The fact that we
got
have
four.
to do that is disturbing enough.
Just pick one.
So you're what happens when a spider and a goblin have a baby and decide to abort it.
Oh!
Give me a wisdom save.
Bam!
Wow.
That was ruthless. I am so proud of you.
You know
I
what?
need more kick to my insults.
It will fail it.
Like that.
It was pro-choice. Okay.
It'll take 1 damage, but have disadvantage on its next attack.
Excellent. Here you go.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that. Oh,
The
okay.
fact that he
what
did
I
that
heard-
like accurately the second time around is awesome.
He practiced that for like 8 hours.
Yeah, no.
Just sitting in front of the
Right in
mirror.
front of the mirror, like in the morning, be like, "Okay, time to practice D&D."
All I heard was ding 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 ding.
I missed something when we get to Disneyland.
Well, they did dig.
That's
a
what
pit.
this is, the apocalyptic Disneyland.
Next up
The triangle's the castle.
is the spider people.
Spider people.
That one's gonna chase after Alaros.
Messing your day up.
You shocked him.
What's that person?
Spidery limbs.
And the other one shall attack Till.
So I hope they don't grab
You
you.
insulted him.
They probably have a good grapple too.
Probably.
So, you see that it's holding 3 daggers.
Oh,
It keeps one hand free to, grab things.
Like a monkey.
So, its first stab attack at you.
At me.
Correct.
no chimp dagger fighting.
Okay.
here.
I will hit.
Will not hit.
Shank, shank, shank.
The second attack is a nat 20. It will attempt
Admitting we have a problem.
to confer it because that is when your shield will actually become important.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
It does not confirm, however, it is still dealing double damage. The good news is you're not losing an eye.
Yes.
That's how it got its 4. It took them from previous wizards.
The bad news is you take 10 points of damage as
wow.
it stabs you painfully in the
Damn.
chest a few inches south of the heart.
Yeah, that cut me down by half.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That would have taken a third on me. That's.
And its third attack.
Oh wow, lovely.
That would have taken more than half.
I'm
The
sorry,
third
Scott.
attack will hit.
Shield.
And that raises you to a 21.
And I do have a response to it. Back, you churlish, clay-brained hedge pig!
Okay. Good response.
You really gotta find out what hedge pig is, because you could have just complimented it really badly.
I don't think so. It doesn't
It
sound.
means handsome spider.
The shield does manage to prevent that third attack from hitting.
You devilishly charming bad guy.
Till it starts stabbing at you.
It'll have disadvantage on the first attack.
Yes, it will.
You called it a young hedgehog.
Which saves you from the 18.
I don't
will
find
not
that
hit
to
you
be,
with that first one.
To
Its
be
second
complimentary.
one stabs at Nadia. It will crit on her, however.
And this is how we all die. To thunderous.
I like that you described that as thunderous.
Yeah, that's actually quite.
Yeah, no, I like it.
It needed an 18 to confirm.
Has a slight
it
echo
gets a
to it.
17.
Sorry, I was trying to go with the Star Wars thing. This
No,
is
it's
how
good.
it died. Thunderous applause.
Guys, I get a bad feeling about this.
She takes 6 points of damage. And it's going to stab it
There's plenty of options.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to stab at Zio
I saw
with
that
its
coming.
third and final attack.
Saw it coming.
Zio!
18.
Now you see.
Zio, it will stab you
All right.
Uh-oh.
for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
It's Webblade.
All right. Next up,
Even better if it had like a
Will
string
be the
attached
wolf
to the end
spiders.
of it. You could, like hurl it out. It became a Kusanagi.
the first wolf spider attacks Corbin,
Kusarigama, I mean.
but will not strike you. You need
Yeah.
to get your shield up. The second one will attack Zio.
Like you.
Yeah, they do.
You are crunchy and good with ketchup.
You
I'm not
just
that crunchy.
barely managed to get your shield up. And that will bring us to Nadia, who
I have
flinches
a
back
long
from
sword.
the pain of the first wound,
I have a long sword.
and she takes a swing with
Does it
her
come to
mace.
I'll be there in a second.
I think it has.
I'll be there in a second.
Yes, well, I go before you.
She will connect with her mace.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
That's fine.
Nadia strikes the spider person next to her for 5 points of damage. A solid clock on its shoulder.
Mess it up.
And that is going to bring us to Zio.
Misty Step.
Hey, shake
Alrighty,
And shank the one right there.
Nice.
go for it.
Probably not. That's a 7.
No, definitely not. Dances right out of the way.
Much like my life, much false hope.
I mean, what do you
else?
expect?
I
It's me.
expected you to hit it.
No, I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Next up then will be Corbin.
Well then, let's stab the spider.
I mean, there's 3 of you over here, so I figure I go help the wizard.
And it's gonna be 25. For the
Punish
spider.
him for his 8-legged madness.
That'll hit.
He has
For
6 legs.
11 points of damage.
What?
He has
You.
6 legs.
Ram the spear through the body of the spider,
legs. 2
hitting
legs.
it to the ground.
4 arms.
It goes for a few seconds.
Yeah, so that
legs
appendages-
wiggling in all directions, and then expires.
That was
Okay.
Yep.
which
He has killed the spider in a single blow.
And
Yes!
action surge.
Alrighty,
And now the little friend next to him.
alrighty.
And 25 again.
You will definitely strike him as well.
For another 11 points of damage. I threw that. You can tell I didn't, like, drop it. Yeah, so.
Corvin, you stab him through the leg. It utters this scream and barely is standing.
well done.
Alaros, you're up.
I take out my longsword and I two-hand it.
Ooh, hey, look
Oh,
at you.
damn. There we go.
He has a longsword?
I am an elf. I can use swords.
Can you?
You not well.
Nope.
That it was not a 1.
I know.
I miss resoundingly.
That's totally in character. Letting you know that. Wait, what?
Search for the hole in resounding.
You poxy face puke bucket. And continue on.
Alrighty. Till, you're up.
You multi-eyed mallow to
The
his power.
scares
The one
the spider
the one
creature.
spider person in front of me.
It's like
Yep.
intimidation.
It's like I'm drawing the sort of.
I'd tell you should run home to your mommy, but I'm pretty sure my friend just killed her.
Oh. But you don't have far to go because she's right there.
Greenish ichor spurts out of its nose and eyes and ears.
What?
As it grips its head, it spins around and falls dead.
That was a death
does
by
that-
vicious mockery.
Does the head spin around or the whole body?
That
The
needs
whole
to be
body.
noted.
We have a track because it's only
Nice.
like the second one, right?
Let's see.
Why are you third?
Death by vicious mockery. No, I can't share until we're done with the arc.
I could
Remember.
I could finally get use out of suggestion. It's humanoid-ish.
All right.
You attack the warlock.
Go for the
Whoops.
Go procreate with yourself.
One of my siblings was running a game, and a wizard had 2 magic missiles going off, and it said, "All right," and this player would just talk before thinking. Just that's how his brain worked. And one time, this was in 4th, and he just went, "All right, I attacked that demon with 1, and then I also attacked the Avenger." And they were like, "Did you misspeak?" "No, that's what I said. That's what happened." And it turned into an inter-party combat because he just spoke without thinking.
Wonderful.
And afterwards, it was he was like, "I think I meant the one by the Avenger, but the word the Avenger is what came out of my mouth." So I went with it.
Wow.
You shot me!
Sorry, slightly chaotic.
You needed a little fire under your bottom.
All right, the remaining spider person launches its first attack at Alaros.
Of course.
Well, I mean, you did draw a weapon, and you've been insulting it.
But it will miss. And it did such a good job hitting you the first time. No, it didn't. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Yes, it bloody crit me.
And then it launches its second attack at Zio.
Very well.
That will hit you
Okay.
for 6 points of damage.
Hellish Rebuke.
Alrighty.
Well done.
Well, we're not.
And that's a dex save, correct?
Yes.
No, it's gonna fail that one.
Wow.
And the race to
Hellish
see who
Rebuke
Alaros for the win.
is it takes 2d10 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
At level 2?
Point your finger. Yeah, that is the basic description of the spell.
Does it scale?
3d10.
No, because
I
at
see.
higher levels is what it says it increases. So it is now
Yes.
2d10
Oh.
fire damage at this point. It becomes 1d10 for each slot above first.
I have to cast it second, so,
So, 3d10.
Yes.
That's what mine casts as a warlock is a natural ability.
That's right.
so-
It's cast at the higher
So
level.
Yeah.
10, 11, 20 points of damage.
It explodes in flames from the Hellish Rebuke.
I turn to Alaros and just nod.
Well done, Master Zio!
Wait,
Told you I'd be right there.
master?
Well, now I've exploded something in
It's-
flame, which is his favorite thing.
Oh, it's true.
Being polite.
And that.
Hey, you've never been interested in being polite to Zio before.
Yes, but
I just exploded something 'cause
I
it
just
touched
got
me.
stabbed by that creature and he destroyed it.
Fair enough.
And it touched me and then exploded.
We've seen that happen before, though.
I don't think I've done that
Yeah.
yet. Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
I mean, you're still an idiot, but thank you.
Oh, yeah.
There's the
Wait.
Alaros we know. You can't treat Zio too nice; it goes to his head.
Point taken.
I like the idea that when we're Till and Zio are alone, Till is super nice to Zio and stuff like that. But it's just what around other people is when
He's a total
just
dick.
a dick, and that's when you make sure that Zio learns wrong facts.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's a parenting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
It's a way to kind of get your revenge for the crap that he puts you through. Which I could imagine is extensive.
Well, it wouldn't be any fun if it wasn't.
As I was teaching him the hard life of a half-elf, even when he didn't know he was a half-elf.
Right. Of course.
It's a hard and half elf
Oh,
for me.
You beat me by half a second.
Do I instantly learn Fireball?
Not quite there yet.
The wolf spider jumps on top of
Not
Nadia
fair.
Oh,
and sinks its mandibles
What?
into her
No,
collarbone.
whoa, no.
She manages to dislodge the creature with her shield. And it is
No means no.
actually her turn. No means no.
nay means nay.
Oh, very nice.
Nay means nay.
And it also means whoa.
And means glue. She will actually hit it for 8 points of damage. That's her max.
1 a.m., by the way. that's when we all get loopy.
Nah. There's the cutoff point.
That's fair. It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zio, it is now your turn.
I am going to
Help? Yeah.
Toll the Dead.
Okay, that too. And it's a wisdom save.
13.
Goodbye, Aragorn.
My friend.
It will fail.
Has that one been damaged?
Oh yeah, it just took 8 points.
That's what I thought. It will take 5 more. Necrotic.
It explodes.
Oh, not again. Stop
goo.
making things explode.
Just stop doing
Nadia turns, stares right at you. Stop making them explode when they're right next to me.
I'm already pointing at Alvarez. He did it.
Meanwhile, I was with the sword in his hand for what?
Yeah, he's still like trying to pull the sword out of the ground. Like,
Meanwhile, as soon as the spider starts to explode, I start picking up the weird web daggers from the.
oh my god, yeah. I'm
gonna try to sheathe my sword like I never even drew it.
Just fold that part of the robe back over it.
Nothing happened here. Nothing happened.
I'm totally looking at those daggers and the one that exploded in front of me.
Oh yes, the daggers.
Perfectly, the armor. I want to know about the armor too. The armor looks
Nadia is going to
Investments.
use a healer's kit on herself
Yes, yeah, the armor did look.
yes.
because she's starting to get a little ragged.
From the one in front of me, a dagger.
The good news is
Instantly
there are
turn
6
back
of
to
them.
web.
And there were 5 of us.
Corbin, are you reaching for a dagger?
No.
Then I'm taking
So
up
I'm going to
3.
spend the next 20 minutes like removing that from like my
Isn't it for
space
each
of
us
existence.
To have one and one gets 2. If he doesn't
Oh,
want
you
one.
want one.
I have a dagger. I don't need a. I have this.
Even if they just work like normal daggers, they're a cool prop.
I'm aware.
They're just neat. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm totally taking one.
They do work absolutely like normal daggers. They just happen to be made out of solidified webs.
Now, what if these happen to get hit with fire?
They don't burn any faster.
I'm just asking in case.
No, it's a
the
good
other,
question.
You know,
The webs are basically compressed. The compressed webbing is as solid as steel.
Wow. That's awesome.
I am fascinated. In the armor?
Web
Pretty much hide.
dagger. So I'm
The
going to
equal
go.
of hide armor.
that's
I'm gonna-
cool.
Whenever I throw the dagger, I'm just going
like
to yell, "Go whip, go!"
Compressed webs as hardened boiled leather.
And it is a
I would love
dexterity.
to wear it, but
So
I
split
mine
it.
is better.
Leather. Yeah, spider silk
Ooh.
leather.
I would love to wear it, but my armor currently
The
is better.
slender leather.
I will not.
Like that's something I'm actually like. It's in the belt, like where people can see,
Oh yeah.
because that's just awesome.
Yeah.
Trophy.
They're not the prettiest daggers. They're kind of crude in their construction.
Yeah.
But just the fact of what they're made out of.
They're made of pure spiderweb.
Exactly.
Try and download that information.
Also, think of the cool trick you can do if you like juggle a couple and then they're just like, yeah, they're prop daggers, and then you toss it into a board and it sticks in.
This is almost a waste of time. Zio, give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I'm the smart one.
10.
I know. But you weren't the one that was looking down into the pit.
That's fair.
The shiny bits at the bottom of the pit
Oh, shiny beats.
look a lot like this.
What? is
Guys, come over to the pit. Come over to the pit.
I instantly just over to the pit.
Till, you're Froggington. Tell him to grab one of the things. I have an idea. Someone hold the torch that he's carrying.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
that? Hold the torch and then hold it over the.
Get one of the shiny bits and bring it up to me.
Sure. And
Horrible
Froggington, the
scream as
unseen
Froggington dies.
Froggington, the unseen servant, descends into the pit, dislodges one of the jagged bits, and returns with it.
I hold it up.
What is it?
The jagged bit is made out of the same compressed spider steel.
Okay.
Web steel.
Web steel. I like that.
Web steel. Yeah.
The entire bottom of the pit is lined with it.
Wait.
It's like a spike trap, but with web.
But
bits.
it's done with the webbing.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Now I understand what you said to him.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
Okay. All right.
That's interesting.
I get it.
All right.
Wonderful.
Well, so we don't want to fall on these. We should
And I
be-
keep that shard.
Excellent.
Sketchbook. If I had a bag of holding, I would totally put one of these bodies in there to study it later, but I don't.
Wow.
What?
Suddenly, a bag of holding does not appear in front of you.
We
Not even a little.
Yeah.
could wrap it in some web and get on our way out.
Or the spiders could mistake it for food, though.
Yeah,
On
there's
our
a
way
chance.
out, we can
let's do
here
that.
Yeah.
out on the
It just gives
open.
us.
Leave it in the pit.
I totally want to study the hell out of this thing. Yeah,
Leave it in the
definitely. We do that. I do that.
So-
everybody does that.
You
'Cause I
wrap the
say
body in spider silk.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of it kind of
Yeah,
just
just the webbing just kinda
ambiently
rotating
around.
Correct. There is.
How long does
Alright.
that take? Give or take?
That's going
Plus,
to take about
the
10,
Lord
15 minutes.
might
to
actually
collect
want to
and-
know what's
and
lurking in these
wrap
woods.
it.
So if we have something,
Yes.
Show him.
Now you have evidence.
Not just our word.
And we'll just leave it here by the bridge and get it on the way back.
We could leave it in the pit.
Whatever.
That way it's not visually
Yeah, that's what
like
we were
out
gonna
in the
do.
open. Yeah.
that's what we're going to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Leave
I
it in
wasn't
the
sure
pit.
if
All right.
that was settled.
Do you just
I
drop it
shall
into
get-
the pit, or do you lower it and hang it?
We would lower it. No, we don't want to just.
Yeah.
We want to
Yeah.
We
study
don't
this.
damage
We're
it.
not going to
Yeah,
drop
lower
it
it
down
and
and
hang
just.
All right.
It's like pierced by all of them.
Here, hold this.
We're not sure if those are holes from the pit or breathing holes, but however,
Speed holes.
yes, it makes them move faster.
Air goes right through. Aerodynamic.
Yeah. Totally.
They
Is that
actually
an
have
increased
mandibles
dexterity
that come
check?
out of their mouths.
What? They have what?
Oh, these are like legit things? I thought you made them.
Oh, no.
Give me
These are
an
legit.
image of what they
I
look
remember
like.
these things from something else you ran once before.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what that
Those are
is.
terrible.
Well, I know what that is. Alaros has no bloody clue. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do an Arcana check to see if I find out what this thing is. At least to give it some kind of look over. Is that all right? Or
You might have a better chance with history.
I have that.
I would make a roll on that as well.
Okay.
Together?
It's a 14.
17.
Going through its history in my
Well,
head.
if it's extremely rare and it's
It is
only in this
extremely
area,
rare.
then there's not really much chance that
And
you
you're-
know what it is.
You had a slightly better chance because its history is there is some dinging in the back of your mind. Actually, you studied at Barrett Hall, and that's one of the few places that are friendly with elves. It dings in the back of your mind as something related to elven history,
Okay.
but you're not getting like a full name. Only that it's something dark, deadly, and perhaps related to the lost dark elves.
You just had to just toss that out there.
Oh,
didn't you?
yeah.
Dark,
yeah.
Dirty, and Deadly. The name of this episode.
Only because now I've become more excited.
Actually, it's going to be creepy spider people in the pit.
Yeah, I like that better.
I thought it was the eyeball thing with the hell
Well,
thing.
well, bear in mind each session. Is
Oh, yeah.
like-
We're probably on session 4 out of this episode right now. No.
Other way around.
Whatever.
Episode 4, session.
I'm gonna just. Can I get one of those daggers? Thank you. Oh, that's why we need video.
So we can have evidence?
Yes.
Yes,
It's good for you, isn't it?
of the abuse.
That would be great. Just sitting there, just writing something down, smack, and then just continue without even looking at him.
What just happened? I don't know.
I jump over the pit. The side of the pit, to be clear.
That is a tower. You can't.
So you jump along the base of the tower.
Yeah.
Jump through the tower.
Yeah. Ha, Misty step. No.
So we're with the athletics, we don't really have to roll.
You don't have to roll that, no.
'Cause we can get
No,
close
it's well within your jump range.
Okay.
Pole vault.
All right.
Especially
Forward,
once
then.
you give the torch back to Prognington.
It seems as though things are getting more and more interesting.
Indeed.
Shall we?
All right, so move yourselves to the other side of the
deadly.
pit. All right.
I will say I am done if we find another pudding mouth monster that has mandibles instead of mouths.
I concur.
Wait. Ooh, gross.
Yeah, you can all make that jump without a problem. All right.
Froggington, however, fails and breaks his neck.
You just kind of. Wait, you float. How did you fall?
he has to float above the ground. The ground went down, so Frogington went down.
Next time on Heroes Play.
Who moves in to where?
I am staying behind.
One hit point.
No, not tooth fairies.
Stop doing that.
Till you hear a fluttering exterior ear.
Drop your weapons and flee.
Heroes Play is a Smiley Face Up production, a subsidiary of Aquil Games, with executive producers Andrew Kelbe and Bill Leetch. Visit aquilgames.wixsite.com/aquilgames for more information.